Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video was supposed to go up for Friday and that did not happen. Work got in the way, a lot of stuff in the world got in the way, and some other tasks and things got in the way, and I don't know, it was really hard for me to even get in front of the camera today just because of everything that's going on. I feel like talking about makeup and, you know, stuff that I've purchased, and it just seems so trivial compared to everything that's going on in the world right now. And yeah, it's been really hard to kind of like get myself motivated to be back on camera. And a lot of these videos and things that are on the internet are kind of like an escape, so you don't have to think about what's going on in the world. So I'm kind of coming from that aspect, because in the grand scheme of things, all of this does not matter. What matters is you and I and our choices and our futures and, you know, that kind of stuff. So it's been really hard to kind of like get my bearings back, because it's been a lot. It's been a lot. And I know probably a lot of you feel the same way. So, all right, we're done being heavy. We're gonna get into the video. We are doing a haul today. We're gonna be going over some things that I picked up and some things I'm really excited about. And I hope that you guys enjoy this to kind of just, you know, put your mind at ease that we're gonna have a little bit of fun today. So if you are new here, I'm sorry I came on so strong in the very beginning. My name is Amber. I'm a former hairdresser turned beauty blogger, and we talk about all things makeup. We do hauls and try on new makeup and do reviews and monthly favorites. And if you like that kind of content, please go ahead and give it a like, give it a subscribe. I don't know why I always do this. Give it a like, give it a subscribe, and let's get into it. Okay, so my hair is a hot mess today, and that's kind of how my whole life has been feeling the last week or so. I can't get my schedule correct. You know, everything that's been going on in the world, it's been a lot. So my hair has kind of taken a back seat. This is how it looks. I hope you guys are okay with it. All right, so why don't we start off with some clothes that I picked up from Shein. It's S-H-E-I-N, Shein. Anyways, I've never bought from them before. They are brand new to me, and I've heard really good things and I've heard really bad things, so I gotta check it out for myself. You know how that goes. So I did pick up some t-shirts, and they were so cute. If you guys are new and don't know, I have 3 cats. Well, technically, yeah, I do have 3, but 2 of them are mine. 1 is my mom's. Before she passed away, I ended up taking her on as my own. She's been on this channel several times, but I do love my kitties. So I bought a bunch of shirts that have kitties on them, as well as a coffee shirt. And the actual quality of the clothing is actually not bad here. So the one I'm actually wearing today, funny enough, it says, I do what I want. And it's a cat, and it's knocking over a coffee, or yeah, it looks like a coffee cup. And the actual material itself is really nice. It's kind of more jammy feeling, and I don't care if it's a jammy shirt, I will wear it out. I'll style it so I can wear it out. But I'll be putting up close-up pictures and kind of try-ons so that you guys can see what I'm talking about. But I love this shirt. This is probably my favorite one out of the bunch, and I just love the way it fits. It's been one of my favorite shirts lately, and I think that I am probably going to end up buying a couple more of this kind of shirt, and we'll see about the other ones, but this is definitely my favorite out of all of them. So the next shirt that I picked up is this cute shirt. It says cappuccino for the perfect morning, and it looks like this. I freaking love this shirt. It's just so cute. And I got this one in pink as well as in a sage kind of green color. It's super cute. I love the graphic on it, and I mean, I fell in love with it as soon as I saw it online. Had to pick it up, but I have them in both colors, and they are just the sweetest thing. I freaking love these shirts. I also ended up picking up this cat shirt, and I think I got it a size too big, but that's okay. This one is Cats Are Always Cool, and I picked this guy up, and it's a cute little t-shirt. I love the fact that it's got a nice like stretchy band up here, but it's so cute. And I love the graphics. The graphics are great. I don't know who comes up with them, but they're doing a really good job. And then also I picked up this one because I love coffee, and that's like my love language for sure. And I picked up this t-shirt too. And let me tell you that this kind of coffee right here is the best coffee ever. It's, you know, if you get good Colombian beans and put it in one of those, I don't even know what they're called, but I do have like 2 of them. They work so well. I heat it up on the stove. Oh, it's perfect. It's so good. It just makes the coffee taste so amazing, and I just love my shirt. While I was shopping, they actually have Sheglam, and they're all related. They're all on the same umbrella. So I did pick up some stuff from Sheglam as well. I picked up some liquid blushes. I actually picked up 4 because crazy. And I already have 3 colors that are in the drawers back here. I love those colors, but I wanted to pick up some more because I just love the packaging on these. They're just so adorable. And the first one that I picked up is Float On, and it looks like this. I will insert swatches as we go as well. And that one is more of a peachy nudie tone. And I really like this one just because I feel like it is a great medium to mix with other more pigmented colors that might be a little too dark or just a little too much pigmentation, and this one will kind of pull it down just a little bit. So this is a great kind of mixing medium for me. The next one I picked up is Devoted, and Devoted is a beautiful rose tone. It's like a dusty rose color. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love this color. It's so pretty on the skin, and blended out is just gorgeous. So I'm in love with that one. I think that a little goes a very long way with that one as well, so you might want to be very careful with the pigmentation. Mix them like on the back of your hand and then put it on your cheek to make it so it's not so intense. The next one I got was Birthday Suit, and this is more of a nude tone. I like this one just because I don't have anything like it in my collection as for cream blushes, and this one would be really nice as well to kind of mix in to bring down some of the pigmentation on something that might be too bright or too dark. And then the last one I picked up is Rose Ritual, and this one is again more of a pinky tone. It's not so rosy, it's more on that pink side, and I really like this one because I feel like this one would suit my skin tone. And I like the fact that there's no glitter in it as well. It's more of a matte kind of sheer color once you blend it out. So I did end up picking up some of these as well, and these are the Cosmic Crystal Mousse blushes. I've never heard of anything like that before. So they feel kind of moussey, they feel kind of powdery, but they do have just a little bit of a like bounce to them in the actual container. I love the packaging on these as well. I think they're absolutely stunning. But this first one is Rose Before Bros, and this one is definitely a little less pigmented. I feel like you need to build it up just a little bit more, but I really love the color because it is that dusty rose, but it is more of a sheen. It's not so pigmented to the point where you need to like constantly blend it out. You can actually just dab this on the cheeks and then just go, because it is so light and so easily manipulated. So the next one that I have here is Honey. Honey. And this is the one I have on today. I really love this color. It's more of a nudie pink, and it's more nude than anything. I feel like this is a mousse version of the Nude Pop from Clinique. It's very similar in color, but I feel like this one has more pigmentation than that one, and that one's powder, which is weird, but it's the truth. This one is what I have on today. I really love this color because it's universal. It can work on anybody, and I feel like this one also has that undertone that's more of a neutral undertone. It's not so pink or so purple or so orange. It's kind of right in that middle, and it blends out really beautifully. And again, the packaging is just, you know, stellar. I freaking love it. I know Moira does cream blushes in the same kind of packaging, and I'm looking to pick some of those up just so I can compare and contrast. And then the next one, or the last one that I picked up, was Bellini, and this is more of a coral color. Again, love the texture of these blushes. The blending out of this one is absolutely stunning. I think this with a really minimal eye and just this on the cheeks and a little bit of bronzer and some gloss, and you're good to go. I mean, this color is stunning, and I feel like I'm going to be wearing this a lot during summer. So I ended up picking up as well these Microfiber Puffs. These are really interesting, and I've never tried these before. I know that there's a couple of people on TikTok that use these, and they like press loose powder into their hand. They'll put it on their hand and they'll kind of pat it on here and then do underneath the eye. I'm going to start using these that way and maybe look online and see if there's some other ways that you should use these. But I did pick up 5 of them, and I think that these are going to be a game changer when it comes to really smoothing out that under eye area. And the way that they're cut is really nice because they've got more of that pointy tip. They really can get up in that inner corner of your eye to your nose kind of ratio there and get in there and really place the product. So I'm really excited to kind of dive in and get into those. I did pick up some lip oils. These are from Profusion. I don't know why I picked up so many because they all do the same thing and they have very little color to them. But the colors that I have here, the only other thing I don't like about the Profusion ones, I love the packaging. I think that the product inside is wonderful, but they don't write the names on the actual product, which really drives me nuts. The first one that I picked up is Citrus Coral, and this one is really pretty. It's what I have on my lips today. I feel like it really does nourish my lips. I don't feel like it's as sticky as some like hybrid gloss oils are. These are definitely more oil based, so I feel like I get more nourishment from these guys, hence why I picked up 3, and I think I've got another one somewhere. I might, I don't know. This stuff is fantastic and the price point is wonderful. I will put all of that information in the description below for you, but this is fantastic. So, and it doesn't have a smell, which again, I do not like really heavily scented stuff because it does turn me off when it comes to makeup having that overly fragrance. Also, I picked up the next one here. This one is Blissful Berry, and it looks very similar to the last one that I picked up, which is Pink Slippers. So, I mean, they look very similar. I think this one the berry has just a little bit more pigmentation than the slippers, but they do the same thing. They will be interchangeable for me in the future. I also ended up picking up some Mcgrath Palettes. I have never tried any of her eyeshadows before. It's what I have on my eyes today, and I have some thoughts. And some people are gonna come for me. So I like the aesthetic, the color story, the aesthetic. Some of these actual colors are freaking beautiful. Like this purple right here is just to die for. I love it. This green as well. So I feel like her formula is hit and miss for me because some of these are freaking phenomenal and others are okay. It's weird because the mattes are perfect. I love the way that they blended out the crease. They have a hyperpigmentation. They are just stunning. I use the orange and the red in the crease today to kind of give myself a little bit more vampiness. And then what I did was put some of this kind of corally topper, crystallized topper, and a little bit of this guy on the lid, and it got everywhere. So not my favorite when it comes to the toppers, just because they are so crystallized. With that being said, what I did was go in with a 242 brush, a flat, if you can see that, like a flat brush. And what I did was go ahead and just kind of tap on where I wanted it and then lightly blend it out. But for the price point, because they are, obviously I got these on sale when she had her 30% off sale, and it was a bundle, so it was even more discounted. I bought 2 because of that, and I've wanted to try her palettes for a really long time, but I don't know if buying them full price would be something I would ever do. I guess it would depend on the color story and the kind of formulas that she had in those palettes. So the other one I picked up, this one is the Mothership Subliminal, and the last one I picked up is the Mothership 4. So this one is way more gray tone, and I love this one because it is more that cool side, and this blue, oh my gosh. So the swatches, I mean, the swatches are beautiful. They come off amazing, but when you try to translate that onto your eyes, there's a little bit of a disconnect. But if you can see that purple too, like these colors are what sold me. They're so beautiful. And this one is probably gonna be my favorite to kind of layer on top. I wanna dig into this one when fall rolls around. I feel like this is definitely more of a fall palette. Maybe it's because I'm a fall girl. I like fall more than I like summer. You know, leaves change and all of that. Yeah, I don't know. The Mcgrath palettes I'm kind of on the fence about. I know that some people only swear by her, and I totally understand it. I feel like if I play with it a little bit more and kind of figure out how to use the shadows the way they were intended, maybe that would help out, just so I don't get so much glitter fall out underneath my eyes, because there is so much. Oh, I did pick up some jewelry as well. I will put the...
You picked up jewelry?
I will go ahead and put a picture of the Instagram that I picked these up off of, but I did ended up picking up this cute little ring. I'm not really a gold fan, but this kind of spoke to me for some reason, so I went ahead and picked this guy up. It's a really sweet, it's a right hand ring. I just really like it, so I went ahead and picked that up. So I also picked up this necklace. I really like the fact that there's an opal inlay and a little crystal hanging off the side here. I think it's really cute and just very dainty and girly, and I'm liking this, you know, depending on how it wears, because you never know with jewelry how it's going to wear over time. If it wears well over the next month or so, I probably will look into maybe investing in some more if it's good quality, but for what it is, it's super cute to just kind of give yourself a little treat if you're looking for something to kind of jazz up your normal jewelry routine. So yeah, that's what I picked up. I hope you guys like this video. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. I know it took forever for me to get this up, but again, life happens. You know how it is. I will see you guys in the next video. I love you, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.